Hey, welcome back. Riggs here. Yeah, it's been a couple of days, busy time of year, but I've been out here collecting resources and I just found some buried treasure here, or a buried treasure map anyway, so I should find the buried treasure and make sure there's no other good treasure on this boat. And yeah, let's go find the buried treasure. But yeah, been up to other things here, and I'll talk about them, but let's find the treasure first. All right, following this map to the north until I appear on the map. But the other reason I'm out here is because I've been doing some bucket fishing here. I have ideas for these tropical fish, in addition to refilling the kelp farm. There were a couple of fish that had made the trip that the kelp takes down into the little collection area there, and I remember where there's a turtle just been hanging out there since like day one, and that turtle is special to me. He's been friendly the whole time, and there was a zombie, actually a skeleton and a zombie, hanging out in there, and I thought they were going to give my little turtle friend trouble, and so I was going to teach them a lesson with my bow, like you do, and there may or may not have been one of the tropical fish kind of in the way. So, yeah, have to do some replenishing. I bet it's on this island here. I'll do some digging, see what I find. Did you know they were having a party out here? Nobody told me they were having a party out here. I am a little bit offended that I was not invited to this party. That's fine. I prefer swimming parties anyway. That's fine. That's fine. So, interesting thing about drowned is that as long as you are dry, they're not really interested in you. But as soon as you get your feet wet, here he comes. But get back on. He's like, no, I don't care. I don't care. Ooh, yeah. And then he's like, I don't care. He's like, oh, you're swimming? I'll come play with you. Yeah, come play, come play. I dare you. I dare you. Anyway, I did find the treasure. More importantly, let's see what we have down here. Ta-da. Oh gosh, yeah, lots of good stuff. What I like to do is just break the chest and pick up all the good stuff. That way I never have the disappointment of finding an empty chest after I've emptied it out. The chest is no longer there to disappoint me in the future. So I got to get back home now. I'm a long way away. Yeah, I'll see you there. So here is another one of these sunken ruins that is right next to the coastline, which is kind of interesting. And when I first got here, it was very exciting because there's a whole bunch of drowned here. Is that a drowned baby? But yeah, and it makes me feel like these are some sort of like a witch hut equivalent of drowned, or like for drowned. But I don't think I've heard anything about that. But requires further investigation, in my opinion. So yeah, by the way, 2400 and like negative 730, so I can come back here and check it out someday and see if I can make like a more effective drowned farm, because from what I've heard, they're just generally in rivers or oceans, but I hadn't really heard of a witch hut kind of thing. Okay, phew, made it back safe. We were down there somewhere, but we are back here at the base, right where the green dot is. And yeah, I have a bunch of tropical fish. So the first thing I was just kind of curious about is what happens if you... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. That didn't go well. Let's see here. What should I do? Can I just get him like that? Yeah, I can. Okay. All's well that ends well. For that guy. Oh, excuse me. Apparently, that guy's here with the lighting inspection team, letting me know that there's a lighting job that needs to be completed down here. Thank you. One of their best men. He shows up every night if you don't take his advice. I appreciate his service. The other thing I was going to do with these tropical fish was try to make a few of these things into little aquariums. And I know these guys won't last too long if I don't glass them in. I might do a pane of glass right there. That should actually keep them safe. Let's see if I have a bunch of glass available. Yeah, I'll do cyan. Why don't I do that? See what that looks like. That might look nice. That should keep them that guy's relatively safe, I think. If I do that, will they, oh no, are the fence gates not going to line up with that? No, they don't. For some reason, I thought they might attach now. I guess I would need to do another, oh, he's already up top. I would need to do another fence gate, which I could do. Maybe I will do that. But that's not even really what I was planning on doing today. Although it's been a few days and I haven't really, I've been busy here, but I haven't really shown you what I've been up to. So one of the things I've been kind of working on, I'll show you in a second. I have a slow fall potion I think I made here. Yeah, let's do that. Full bags. Let me take care of this for a second. Get rid of all the random stuff. Pick up the ink. And then see if I can get into the air in one fell swoop. Nope. Nope. Take two. There we go. Alright, now if I take this, we can float, and I can show you kind of what I've been up to. Bang. I just hit the microphone. Yeah, so I've been doing this, these kelp blocks, which is this nice dark green. And it was kind of one monochromatic is what I was going to say. That means one color. And so I wanted to add this these wood blocks in. I like all these new stripped log blocks. So I wanted to use those. And I think it's, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, obviously. I wanted it to sort of look like these vines growing up. And I want to add some more color and maybe even some grays. I'm kind of thinking maybe some stone or some of the coral once it's been dead, you know, like let it die and let it have that kind of organic kind of graininess that it has. I don't know, some ideas and some progress. And I've been slowly doing the paper. So I've been ready to trade with the villager a bit more. And yeah, I think also new to you are these arches that I added with the glass, and then some of these glowstone lamps, which I really like. This one, it's still one of my favorite lighting sources. It's kind of a pain that you have to power them, although I sometimes try to use the redstone torch because it's kind of a neat looking block also. So just adding the blue and the green stained glass in as kind of fillers to the arch, really trying to keep it non-uniform. Obviously, I'm not trying to make this look like a cathedral at all or anything like that. But I'm kind of liking the way it's turning out. This is right in the middle of everything, and maybe doesn't need to be. I have this set up as a water column, so I can shoot up to the top using that, and maybe get rid of this, which would make this. Oh, I'm still floating. It would make this just a little bit more open. So I think I might do that. The other thing that I've been very busy doing is filling up my inventory full of random stuff, obviously. But also, I really want to be able to make large storage systems and then larger farms using a lot of pistons. And to do all these things, you need a lot of iron. And you can make a villager farm, which I might do. But also one of the required kind of things in any world that you want to get a lot of stuff done is a beacon. So I spent a lot of time in the nether, and I have gotten 4. In fact, I think maybe even 5 wither skeletons finally. I think I have another one tucked away somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. But that means I need to kill a wither. And there's a few different ways you can do that. And maybe I should show you what a wither looks like once you spawn them. I'm going to go to a like a new creative world and just spawn a wither out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so I just created a brand new world. Happened to spawn next to some doggies. Hey guys, and haha, a village. Perfect place to demonstrate what a wither can do if you spawn them out in the middle of things. Okay, so I popped into creative mode for a second to give myself everything I need. And I sort of kitted myself up with some protection gear. I'm not going to try to kill it, but I just wanted to sort of show you what it does. So it has this charge up period. I think I have, let me turn up the sound first. That would be good. Anyway, you can hear it make its big explosion. Actually, you might not even be able to hear it anyway. But it has this big charge up period while it gets ready to explode. And then, oh boy, yeah, it starts to, ooh, I don't even know where it went. Yeah, it's going to target anything and everything. Wow, yeah, it exploded big time. And so right now it is ruining some villagers' days. Oops, let me see if I can get up on this thing. Not really. It shoots things that it destroys blocks. And I'm kind of getting stuck on things here. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Yeah, so it also gives a wither effect. You can see my hearts are just like when you're hunting the wither skeletons. It makes your hearts disappear like a poison effect, but it also makes them invisible so you can't even see what's going on. And those little skulls that it shoots blow up blocks as well. So it can be a big pain, not just by hitting you and hurting you, but by making big holes that then are hard to navigate and you kind of get stuck down in them. So there are lots of different approaches to maybe I should turn this down. Actually, why don't I go back to the real world? Whew. All right, well, that was exciting. Yeah, so anyway, you try to avoid doing that. You don't want to launch them right in the middle of things that you care about, like a village perhaps. So what you can do is do them, spawn them way down deep where you have just bedrock underneath you. Kind of makes it a little bit easier. Let's see if I got it. There you go. Can give these guys a home while I'm talking to you. And that is kind of an easy way of doing it. You can get a bunch of potions, kind of power up. You could see that even with that armor, I wasn't taking damage super quick. It does damage over time, but I wasn't dying immediately. I had protection 4 on everything, which you can definitely do. But there is an easier way, and I like easy. I've done the fight bunches of times, and it's fun. But I also like kind of doing things using clever game mechanics to make things easier. So this was another little thing I wanted to show you before I head out to where we can kill the wither easily. Was an idea of getting these bottles down to the potion making area, and it's kind of inspired by one of the Hermitcraft guys, Izuma, using water as a carrier. I think if I do that, maybe not. Why aren't those? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Why isn't that updating? I'll have to play with that. But anyway, if I can get the water to flow down this way, it should carry the bottles all the way down here. And it's not really a super necessary design. I mean, I can carry shulker boxes full of bottles really easily and quickly, but just kind of a functional, also aesthetic kind of thing to make us kind of more connected. But yeah, that is sort of some of the progress from around here. The build, I'm sort of working with it. It's purposefully kind of crazy, like a lot of things I do. But I kind of like it. It's kind of this organic. I seem to use that word a lot, but it's true. Trying to make this look like a some sort of structure that's been growing out, made by people, but then also being claimed by the jungle or something like that. But yeah, let me show you where I want to kill the wither. To the end. Okay, so here's the secret. The wither is 3 blocks tall, right? So if you spawn him right here, it will get its head stuck in this bedrock. So the trick is that you have to make sure this is directly in the center of this little spot, just to show you where I am, just in case you didn't figure it out. It's underneath the end gate going back home. Like once you've killed the dragon and you have this all cleared out, you can use this expanse of bedrock as a little trap for a wither. Now, I have not done this method. I've always found this kind of configuration in the in the nether, but I'm going to do it here. For the first time with you. I am a little nervous, but I'm prepared. I didn't bring any potions or anything. So if it gets out, I'm going to be sad. But let's, fingers crossed, he's right in the center, and I still have to get away from it. It's still going to explode, but I should be able to just jump down in there once it does its big bang. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's stuck making loud noises, and I'm going to jump up and down. I don't want to get too close, but if you jump up and down, turn it down. Turn it down. Oh, it's very loud. Yeah, if you jump while you're attacking, every now and then you'll get a critical hit. Not that it really matters, because he's trapped. I'm just killing it. You could probably do this naked if I really wanted to, you know. Here's me posing in front of a wither all naked. So anyway, yeah, you can do this without any danger of really getting killed by it. I'm going to turn this down even more because it's super loud still. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's not even the wither making that noise. That's the blocks. Should just turn this all down. Okay. Again, I'm not sure if you can even hear that. But, yeah, super easy way of just chopping away at the wither with its head stuck in the bedrock. And boom, there is my nether star, the reward. So with this, I can make a beacon. And with the beacon, I can do all sorts of things. But I will show you that next time. And I'll go stand in the water so I feel a little safer. Looking off into the distance with nether, with these ender guys getting mad at me potentially. But I should leave it there. Busy time of year. Another day off tomorrow. Maybe we'll watch this before lunch or during lunch. And hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you are not one of my daughters. I appreciate your time. And yeah, have a great time. Bye-bye.